Trump-tastic, shuffle, then you slide your feet. I'm not playing games, disappear like it's hide and seek. Mr. Trump-tastic, shuffle, then you slide your feet. David Blaine, Copperfield, I'm popping out your top hat. Bees on your head, I'm saying I'm surfing on the Star Trek. Magic carpet ride, now I feel like I'm Aladdin. I hit my parlay, now I'm headed down to Sack Smith, the Steel Dossier. Peter Struck, now it's Jack Smith, the Steel Dossier. Had him doing backflips, I threw the bait out, and I think I caught a catfish. Yes, I'm outstanding, yes, I'm outstanding. The Mexicans vote for me, and I don't speak Spanish. Election fraud had the whole DC in panic. Mr. Trump-tastic, Mr. Trump-tastic. Martial law coming and you don't even understand it. I caught the deep state, Air Force One just landed. Election court cases, I had to plead the fifth. Yeah, Congress going to hell, nigga, so is Adam Schiff. Yeah, Wayne Gretzky flow, and I think I pulled a hat trick. How I flipped the game, had me doing backflips. Yo, stop the fracking, yo, stop the fracking. Gas prices had all the Trump heads snapping. Arrested executions, man, they already happen. Teriyaki flow, and I like my chicken black. And performing at the White House, I'm dancing at the tavern. Billie Jean jacket had me feeling like the Jacksons. Throw them in the trash, wipe them down with a throwaway. Chopper shoot from long range, I call that bitch Golden State. War room ready, and I feel like Steve Bannon. Never had a brother. Chopper singing like the Hansons. Lock me up, throw away the key. I call that hibernation, supersonic flow. Sean Kemp, now I'm Gary Payton. Yeah, I'm so sick, and I threw away my doctor note. How I live in color had me changing like kaleidoscope. Beanie, Vici, then I told you where to hide it though. Holy Jesus Christ, I'm going nutty like the cashews. Had to preach the word like I'm Paul, Luke, and Matthew. Mark of the beat, same color as the tattoo.
Yes, Mr. Trump-tastic, shuffled in your sliding feet. Yeah, I'm not playing games, disappear like I'm hide and seek. Yeah, y'all see the title, y'all. Good morning, good morning. Let me take this off the banner. And y'all see Disney? Disney taking a tank. The reason why they're taking a tank is because they involved in pedophilia. You already know that off top. Hold on, let me do a sound check. Hold on, sound check, sound check. Sound check. Okay, yeah, we sound good. Always got to do that sound check. Trust me, I've been on here talking to myself before, and that don't that don't feel good. Now look, let's get into this show, family. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Make sure you share and like the video. Yeah, who's in the building? Oh shit, here you go. Here you go. There he is. Yeah, we about to act the fool this morning. We about to cut up. Because they always want to put this pedophilia in our face. I'm telling you that right now. They do it with all the movies, fam. This is another episode of Trump versus Hollywood as well. Trump versus Hollywood. it's always something with these Hollywood actors. And the thing is, if you hate Trump at this point, you a damn immigrant. You an illegal immigrant. Trump represents the United States. You see that pin on his suit? Yeah, that's the United States symbol. These Hollywood actors, they represent UNESCO. They work for the UN. We all know Walt Disney was a CIA operative. So any movie they put out, we already know about the pedophilia images. We already know about the gene editing Cabbage Patch Kids, baby. We went over this last night with Justin Bieber. Yeah, go look at Justin. He's sending very cryptic messages, y'all. Amanda Barnes. And what's her name? Rachel Zinger. Well, anyway, didn't nobody like the damn show. Why? A lot of CGI, family. Yes, you see this shit? Hollywood is going so broke, they gotta use CGI. They cannot hire real actors no more, man. CGI has taken over human capabilities. So they give you a whole bunch of false images. See, back then in the 90s, it would have been real Oompa Loompas dancing around here. Y'all seen Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory? Real act. That's real Hollywood. This shit right here, don't nobody want to see this computerized generated bullshit. Wasting my fucking time. Wasting my damn time seeing this shit. Look at this shit, y'all. It's always a funky ass motherfucker that's not even from here that's talking down on America. I don't understand that. You ain't about to hop the line in front of me. I'm gonna make sure of that. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I gotta troll my way in through the front door, because I ain't gonna go through the back door, I'm gonna go through the front door. See, these people get passes, they get put in the back door, side door, and you wonder why they the talking voice for everybody else. Because they work for the UN. They are like the middle class of the hierarchy. When they want something done, if they want to sell you some Ozempic, they go get the celebrity to do the commercial. If you got HIV, they go call Magic Johnson. Okay, they go call Magic Johnson, and you know what they said about Magic Johnson? They said don't invite him to your cookout because mosquitoes gonna be biting him, and then they gonna be biting you, and then you gonna have to take this HIV. We gonna go into that because I think her name is Tony Braxton. Not it's Terry Braxton or something like that. Man, they in Hollywood taking HIV medicine, y'all. In Atlanta taking HIV medicine. Yeah, these people are falling apart, bro. Real spill. Real spill. I told you in these black cities, it's like one big petri dish. A black city is a Zionist is a dream. Let me be honest with you. Zionists love Hollywood. They love these big epic centers because that's where they do their lab work at. So yeah, you got people in Atlanta walking around with HIV medicine already on it. Because the people they mess with, they be trans, they go both ways. Yeah, they like it in the butt, basically. Rachel Ziegler apologized for election posts wishing Trump voters never know peace. She said, I let her emotions get the best of me. I'm like, why? Why would you? It's already too late. It's already too late. Once you do this, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. We never really see the thing is us Trump supporters. We never really got out of line with the left unless they got out of line with us. You know what I'm saying? We already knew they side was trying to kill them anyway. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really we was letting them crash out. We was like, oh, okay, ha 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 ha. And guess what? Now they're like the dinosaurs. And some say the Democrats won't obtain power for the next 5,000 years, y'all. This is why they gotta bring in AI, CGI. See, this is to keep their life extended. Without these fucking you know, these false images, they wouldn't. They ain't got no talent. So they need the fake numbers. They need the AI. They need all this graphic design. They didn't have all this stuff, and this is why the '80s actors and the '90s actors they still prevalent today because shit, we had real Oompa Loompas and shit. Okay, we had real like people that could do them masks for real. You know what I'm saying? Even in them, everything's auto generate. It's running off autopilot, and you could tell in these movies that they're not authentic, y'all. Look at this. Even with Frozen, remember when Donald Trump said this? Where is the outrage for this Disney book? It is the Star of David, also dishonest. Look, Frozen. You know why? Yeah, you know why the evil JEW is called This Disney movie Frozen? Yeah, because they freeze DNA. Chronicon. Repopulation. Frozen. Frozen. Yeah, frozen in time. I told you. You see this kid right here? He's frozen. Mm-hmm. He's frozen, y'all. Just like this deer. Just like this. Look. Let me pull this up. That's how they do. They freeze the kids, and then they extract. You know what? The adrenochrome. But these kids are like frozen. They basically frozen in time. And we look, frozen. They're in the headlights. If you frozen, you go get hit. Trust me. And you go get hit by a test tube because these people already know the brain is frozen. They can isolate it and do all kind of scientific experiments. They got that's who you call Dr. Freeze. Y'all remember him off Batman? Dr. Freeze was into all that gene editing shit too. He was an evil scientist too. Y'all not understanding this terminology. And we all got to go back to this. Snow White represents the saints. Okay? Snow White represents a reset. You see? CGI. Hate. This is what they getting on the left. They being indoctrinated. Crashing out over Telsas. Frozen in time. You know why they gonna be frozen in time? Because once they get their sentence, guess who's gonna come with the offering to speed it up? Yeah, they gonna freeze the body, but they go speed the sentence up. They go run you through the script real quick. When you come out, you go look just you go look just like you left, but 20 years, 30 years gonna be past. They gotta have the dummies do the will of their God. So they setting these people up, but they don't have no pineal gland anyway. They don't have no consciousness or what we call the Holy Ghost. They don't have the discernment. So the people that were born in these labs that were frozen, you see, I gotta give, man, because I'm thinking in my head, I said, man, we ain't fighting each other. I said, we fighting half man, half amazing. We ain't fighting each other. It's humans versus cyborgs, y'all. Y'all need to get that through y'all head. And that's the race. And we could tell who's siding with the cyborgs. Yeah. They specialize turning your ass into a freeze-dried tomato out this bitch. I told you. Man versus mankind. That's the battle of Armageddon. But they got y'all worried about other shit. And I told you that was going to be most people's downfall, especially these social media influencers, because we caught them red-handed too. We caught them farting around too. But this was the whole point of turning everybody into transhumans. Because once you get this injection, you're considered a test tube, dummy. You one of them now. This is why they so bold coming out with all these damn jabs and shit. Because they already did the test run on everybody. Remember Justin Bieber? They said he had side effects. Allegedly. Bell's palsy. I don't know if y'all remember that. Yeah, we just going over. Hold on. Yeah, let's pull this up. All this Disney stuff got to deal with pedophilia. But we go see. Let's see what she got to say. Man, this shit's sick. Once you find out what they really doing, you go realize why we gave these sick motherfuckers religion. You know what I'm saying? You go find out why we gave these sick motherfuckers religion, because they have human. They have human. Some people already came. Let me tell you right now, some of us already came with the battery packs included. You think these motherfucking puppets came with battery packs included? Hell no. Who's putting the batteries in these packs? We are. We're charging them up. AI is learning off of us. Nobody want to go see this shit. Too much fucking AI. I want to see real Oompa Loompas dancing around this bitch. But no, people were walking out the theaters because they seen it. Man, people want real authentic stuff. Like I said, everything going back to the 80s and 90s, y'all. I don't know if you remember that. You got a lot of kids listening to old 2000 music right now because ain't nothing really popping. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on in Hollywood. So let's pull this up so we can read. Cause she's an immigrant, y'all. She's a damn immigrant. I don't know why immigrants think they could just come in here and try to put the pieces together. If you're not a real American if you don't know the history of America. You're not a real American. And then the thing is, they got this education system that really screws you up. That really screws you up. So you don't know who's who. The only education you need, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I ain't about to lie to you. I'm about to cut to the chase. The only education system you need, you just need to know uh man versus mankind. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. And with these mystery schools and these universities, man, these are the mystery schools of Egypt, man. This is where they had to go get they powers at so they could control the simulation. So if you know you dealing with some artificial beings that has set up the establishment, I suggest you try to capitalize off that so you could infiltrate their agenda and flip it around because obviously they have one mission and that's called trading places. Tell you right now, this shit is real. But guess what? Yeah, you see Professor K. Once you start waking up, they erase your memory and they implement a new one on top of the old one. So yeah, it's hard for these actors to break out this simulation because they were born into this Hollywood religion, and it's all based off artificial numbers, CGI, trickery, wizardry. This bitch is a witch, y'all. This bitch is a witch, and I showed you all the witches in Hollywood. You seen the black witch, the black bald head witch? She out here playing Jesus Christ and shit now. I told you, Hollywood is over, fam. Hollywood is done, family. And allegedly, cash. We waiting on cash. We waiting on cash to cash out. But these Hollywood actors are test tube babies, fam. This is why you be like, man, these people found Christ, but they still doing wrong. Why? Because Christ is only a firewall to them. Once they figure out they can't go to heaven, yeah, they start destroying the earth. Yeah, they start destroying the earth. See, Trump came in just to remind us who he was. He reminded us that you already had the battery pack included. These people don't have the battery pack included. These people need Christ. And when you dealing with the false image, their Christ is Hollywood. What's the Hollywood? The crossover film. The crossover family. You know how many movies crossed your base reality over and gave you a false sense of security as an adult? It's because of these Hollywood actors. They groomed you in many ways. Yeah, with the deception bubble. You don't know who's who. Now, did you? You didn't even know who's who when they was passing the snake oil in the church. Now, did you? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. And our family succumbed to this too. Yeah, they was giving out jabs in the church, y'all. So let's get into. I gotta give y'all the religious side of it. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but she's trying to apologize after she done said all this stuff. Okay. Now maybe if she was an American, I would consider the apology. Okay. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. You had man, you know how much shit people done talked about us. It's been a lot of people, man, and you know what? They end up converting the Trumpism. Trump got their ass. I'm gonna be honest with you. And the same thing, you could be a wretch. See, Trump is smart. He treating his whole movement like a religion. I'm gonna be honest with you. So when they do cross over to Trumpism, shit, you could be a wretch. You could be anybody and cross over and do the will of Trump. You see what I'm saying? He didn't care who was wretched. Just like he treated his shit just like Christ treat his religion. And in the hierarchy, they do that. They do that. Go look at Constantine. He did that. He did that. He ended up doing that same move for political power. And the thing is, if you ain't aligned with Christ, you ain't gonna have no political power. I keep on telling you that because you're dealing with a different set of human beings that actually need the Christ gene or the mark because they weren't born with one in the first place. I told you I'm very surgical with this knowledge. They didn't have a natural conception, fam. This is why they so disgruntled. And you wondering why, oh, what's wrong with people? What's wrong with people? These motherfuckers not human. I told you. This is why we had to give them Christ. And guess what? We know the secret. That's why when people be like, oh man, Christ is fake, that's why we get mad. Because if these people find out they can't go with Jesus Christ, they gonna come back and destroy the earth, like they said in Revelation. These babies right here are gonna come back and destroy the earth, family. I told you. AI. But y'all just thought it was some computer shit. No. I keep on telling y'all, man. This is bro. It seemed like I gotta base all my content off this stuff because this is where the battle's taking place. Man versus mankind. That's the race. But they know how to divide it. They know how to divide it in so many pieces. That's like if you knock a vase off the table, you don't want it to explode in the powder because it's gonna be a powder because it's gonna be hard to glue it back together, type deal. So you want the vase to break into big pieces. This is where you get all these denominations at, and that's why they could play with these false images in your face. And the normie, yeah, he gonna be the sacrificial lamb for the scapegoat. Yeah, we call it the double cross. Yeah, we call that the double cross or the cross of Lorraine. The cross of Lorraine. That means you've been double crossed. No different than why the snake or the serpent got a split in his tongue. Because to a child's mind, guess what? He gonna think this shit real. You know, 100 years from now, they gonna think these CGI shit is real. Y'all do know that, right? Because to a kid, he can't tell if it's real or fake, and we'll be gone. I really could just end the show right now. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a fuck about this stupid ass bitch. She could go to hell for all I give a fuck. I really didn't want to do this anyway. I just gotta do trending topics because that's how the algorithm works. I don't want to be talking about this dumbass bitch right here for real. The movie's trash. I gave you the religious side on why these people got gump brains and why these people don't get what's going on because they artificially inseminated. And the only reason why we gave these people religion is so they don't kill us. Rewrote them motherfucking tablets for them. We wrote the damn 10 commandments for these motherfuckers, not us. Humans got a conscience. We know we know when we fuck up. These people don't, fam. These people don't, family. I'll keep on telling you that. I gotta take, man, this is all a religious order when it comes to this deception. Okay? This ain't just by design. These people are chipped. They living in a whole alternate universe. They living in a whole alternate universe while we living in our base reality. And like I said before, they influence us to do the seven deadly sins. They base their system off the seven deadly sins. And when that's out of alignment, that's when we fall into simulation or fall into sim. This is the reason why this dude got this damn hole in his head. Because guess what? Freddy Cougar, he's controls your dreams. A lot of people want to go to Hollywood and act out their dreams. This is where Freddy Cougar can manufacture your dreams and aspirations. But what is the whole point behind Freddy Cougar? He wait till you go to sleep. What does this device do? It projects your dreams and your aspirations through CGI. And that's what people have merged with the AI metaverse. Because they made the world so fucking bad in the base reality that they want you to upload in the metaverse to act out the will of their God. So basically you eating yourself in a sense. And that's what the Democratic Party has done. Is eat you watching the Democratic Party eat itself, fam. Out of order, out of chaos, or vice versa. So yeah, she's a part of the whole disgruntled left ideology. She needs to be in prison too. And Tom Homan, do your job, fam. Tom Homan, do your job. Like I said, these people are anti-American. If you see, the thing is, at this point, if you're anti-Trump, you're considered a terrorist. Trump personifies the governmental body of the United States of America. However you feel about Trump, if it gets too radical, your ass out of here. You considered an immigrant. And allegedly, I heard they shipping people off with the immigrants. It might be on accident. It might be on purpose. Who knows? You don't know who these people working for. If they working for a foreign agency, through you said they getting shipped to Venezuela, even though they might be an American resident, they getting their ass up out of here because they working with a rogue entity that doesn't have the best interest of America. Now I heard a lot of people got their gold cards and they like $5 million. I heard a few people got them gold cards. Hold on, let me pull this up. Fuck this bitch. I ain't talking about her no more. And I had like 3 other shows queued up. Hold on, y'all. I wonder who bought these gold cards. This was 9 hours ago. Hold on. Let's pull this up. Cause the code ain't no regular damn immigrant got $5 million to come in here. I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless they and this is how they might be doing the gold card. They might have some type of organization set up where you have to go through Mexico and they have to like basically
Trump announced
they have to basically accumulate this money for a certain amount of people to to get over there, so it can be monitored the correct way. You can't have all these broke immigrants coming over here. They ain't worth shit. We don't know who they are, but you gonna know who somebody is with that 5 million. Yeah, you gonna know who somebody is with that 5 million. And usually it's the cartel. You see what I'm saying? Carlos Slim and them. Y'all know who Carlos Slim is? Carlos Slim invested his money in that Sound of Freedom movie. Yeah, so he got a double whammy, and I was like, damn, it was nothing we could do, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. When that Sound of Freedom movie came out, I said Carlos Slim, a known sex drug trafficker, got his dollars into making this movie. Even though they a rogue corporation, I think it's Angel Studios, they still Hollywood. That's what I was trying to tell you. They underneath the Council of Churches, the Hollywood and the Vatican and shit. And I was like, man, you gotta think the Roman Catholic, they deal with Brazil and Mexico. A lot of Mexicans are Catholic because they worship Jesus. That's Jesus Christos. That's Serapis. That's Zeus Jesus Christos. Serapis Christos. You know, that's a whole Mexican guy. You feel me? A Roman Mexican guy. You know what I'm saying? They got a Mexican name, Jesus, Isos, Jesus. So they combine this guy together, and guess what? Yeah, they was doing their thing, weaponizing Jesus too. Yeah, they was weaponizing. Yeah, this is a weaponization of Jesus Christ. I was gonna write a book and with that title, but yeah, they desecrated the holy name, and I keep on telling you that, and they doing it through the Roman papacy. But let's get back. Let's get back to these gold cards. But who is this? Hold on. Let's go. This was nine. This was 9 hours ago. Let's pull this up. I ain't want to end the show, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to. I was gonna end the show because I don't like going off script, but there really wasn't too much to talk about this bitch. You know what I'm saying? She's a nobody, fam. She got to use AI. She got to use all these tricks just to get people in the movie theater when they could just do a play on Broadway and make the same thing. You do a Snow White play on Broadway, oh, that should have made way more money than a box office CGI bullshit. I can make that shit on my computer. Watered down, saturated. They saturate. They worship this god called Saturn. This god Saturn saturates he saturates everything. Once everything's saturated, it's not fun no more. It's like, damn, how many times we gotta see this shit? And people now realizing that America is getting saturated. So guess what? Once the base reality gets saturated, people move online. There ain't nowhere else to go, y'all. Where else you tell me where else we gonna go? Or we gonna go back to being in nature like some damn caveman? Ain't gonna be no technology, okay? It ain't gonna This is gonna be tribe. It's gonna be tribal, like it was in the beginning before government took over. Before this artificial government, that's what we fighting against. We fighting against tribalism versus the artificial government, y'all. This is what the church's councils was all set up in the UN. And yes, these people have formed a correlation to go against that man with the mustache. Y'all know who I'm talking about. They had to create a whole United Nations to get that man with that mustache. You feel me? If you know the story, y'all know how these people play with history. See, that man with the mustache, guess who he was getting rid of? Guess who he was getting rid of? I'm tell you right now, I ain't playing with y'all, and y'all got y'all go try to get rid of them too. These people right here, these artificial humanoids. That's what I said. I said, what's going on? I had to really dig deep into this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And now I understand who we fighting against. This who that dude with the mustache was getting rid of. These artificial human beings. This one's a little bit crisper. This one's a little, he got, you can see his the inside of his, he's exposed. Now the thing is, the artificial ones, they can merge with regular human beings. They're just artificially assimilated. They really don't. There's no connect because then nobody put the soul in them. It wasn't a man or a woman getting down in the bed having a baby. You know what I'm saying? It's what they call an immaculate conception with gene editing, fam. This is why when you see Jesus and the Father, the Holy Ghost is above them because that's the discernment that they put into mankind. But there's two versions of this. There's two versions. You got the authentic version, and then you got the artificial simulated version. See, this barcode would personify this damn chip. This is what I told you. This is what we fighting against. The discernment of these beings right here. It ain't nothing else. But we had to give them Christ. Because if they found out that they can't ascend like the Most High, they go come back and destroy the earth like they said in Revelations. And as you can see right now, what is everybody complaining about? What is everybody complaining about? AI taking over, AI taking over. And you wonder why. Because they finding out that the religion we gave them is bullshit. This is why when people say, hey man, don't say that about Christ. It's not because that's how you really feel. It's because the Roman papacy would have killed you if you try to wake these beings up. That's why we subconsciously mad because we know the script, fam. I told you everything got flipped. Everything got flipped. Yeah, I had to really bunker down on this concept, man. Now let's get into the hold on. The war between sadistic and the realistic has been predicted. I started having recollections, conscious thinking at the ultimate degree. Again, no more government, commercial, radio, or CNN. Yeah, man, or rhinos. Yeah, that's all it. The rhinos go flip everything, man. The rhinos are on both sides. And this is what we fighting against. Principalities and evil that sits in high places, man. The thing is, we got a human rights council. What do we need a human rights council if we already humans? Who's trying to be like us? AI. That human council. This is the World Council of Churches, fam. We did an episode on it. Go check this episode out. The World Council of Churches. You know, I get real religious with the knowledge. We just don't do politics over here. We very versatile and universal. So we do everything. This is a one to stop shop for information. And I can't do reels. You'll see I can't do 10-second, 15-second information. I can't work like that. I'll do 1,000 shows before you see me do a reel. That's just how I am. But yeah, all Hollywood, fam. This was 2 nights ago. Now, the thing is, if you didn't know, Denzel Washington, you would have thought he was a 5-star general. But guess what? He was at them Diddy parties. And after he attended those Diddy parties, he was in the church the next day. Yes, he was in the church the next day, like Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg ain't no different than the bitch that's playing Snow White. He tricked a lot of people because he come with a double tongue. Yeah, he tricked a lot of people, didn't he? Had people looking stupid. Do we hear anybody talking bad about Snoop Dogg anymore? No. He got off the hook. He's already a celebrity. That's what he's there to do. He's a witch. You see him in his witch costume? So that means he could turn Christ on and off anytime he want to, because he know liberalism is a disease, and he could basically be the healing or the antidote for that disease at that very moment. And then after that, you don't see Snoop Dogg again, unless it's on a commercial with Tom Brady. I swear, man, these people are foxes. Malcolm X told you about these people. They said they foxes, you know what I'm saying? They hide behind deception, CGI, all of that, They double cross you, snake tongue. So there's a folklore behind this. It's called the Wicker Man. Okay, this the straw man, and this was the god of the Druids and the priest of Celtic. It ain't really paganism either. What y'all call paganism is a misnomer, because everybody uses this concept in their religion. This would be the avatar or the straw man in court. They're not. See, these old folklores, man. They real life. These are real life occurrences, because that's how the hierarchy see the artificial man as the wicker man. That's your name in all caps, the wicker. He's no different than the scarecrow. That's the story of the scarecrow too. But man, all this stuff ties together. Now let's get into these damn gold coins.
Yeah. So you have the most productive people in the world going to start spending time here. They're going to have a family office. They're going to hire some people.
And you're not going to tax their external worldwide income.
Right.
So basically, if you a business owner, and this is smart too, if you a business owner and you got workers wanting to work and you got contracts in Mexico, you spend $5 million, get that gold card, and that'll get everything rotating for you. That'll get everything spinning for you, basically. And because the thing is, these people need to be gathered up. You know what I'm saying? So we can identify these people who coming in, and they get the job contracts easy. It ain't a lot of people scattering around looking for work all over the place. They consolidating it with this 5 million. It's genius. Don't get me wrong, it's genius. Trust me, and it'll get the economy back booming too. That's the thing. We don't care if there's immigrants over here. Shit, as long as they clean. As long as they clean, that's all we asking for. And the thing is, shit, we need to. Some people need to go get their shots too. Yeah, because some of them was bringing all kind of diseases over here from across that border. You see what I'm saying? All kind of diseases, and we already seen what happened in Colorado with the apartment buildings. So all that stuff needs to be cleaned out. So, but let's watch the video.
Only tax the money they make in America, which is what we do now.
Yeah.
But their global income stays out.
And they pay $5 million. And how many people do you think there are that could qualify in the world?
There are 37 million people in the world who are capable of buying a car.
That's
in case you were wondering.
37 million.
37 million. 37 million. Who has 37 million just laying around? The only thing I could think of is the cartel. The cartel. There might be some clean heads in there. that could swipe that 5 million. I'm pretty sure everybody ain't dirty. You know what I'm saying? Is everybody dirty? Is everybody dirty? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. There gotta be somebody good out there. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. But you know how it goes. If you do something that ain't nobody's business and you don't want nobody knowing and it could blow the whole cover, yeah, they go blame you for it. They go say, oh man, this dude is dirty. But the thing is, you figure out 5 years later why he did it, you know. See, these hierarchies, man, these people in these families, man, they know the future, man. They know the current state of America, the mind state of America via Neuralink. They know, man, they know what's gonna happen 10 years from now. They go keep on feeding you these false images. They go gas you up so you get compromise yourself, and then you go end up in a jail cell. Yeah, the New Age jail cell. This is the New Testament. Yeah, this is the New Testament right here. What is the root word of testament? A test. What's the other word? A ment. The mental. Testamental. That's basically that's you explaining to this damn judge what you've been through in this petri dish and how much you've grown out the petri dish. Test tube. The Testament, the Old Testament, the New Testament. But when you're dealing with Ezekiel's wheels, you living in a world within a world. You see, Ezekiel's wheel. This thing will rewrite your whole DNA and give you a whole new outlook on life, especially if you're blind. And we all know Christ healed the blind man. What does this device do? It's gonna do the same thing, the same miracles Christ gonna do. And what you gonna say? Thank you, God. You ain't gonna say thank you, Neuralink. You gonna say thank you, Jesus. But guess what? Jesus ain't got nothing to do with this shit. But that's what you gonna say when he healed the blind with this damn Antichrist chip. You gonna say, hallelujah. Jesus, thank you. So you really ain't thanking Jesus. You thanking the technology. I told you the technology is the devil. That's the broadcasting system. What does this Neuralink chip do? It connects the Neuralink highways that have been damaged. This is why the devil got cast out of heaven, because he was being disgruntled. And guess what? When the devil got cast out of heaven, the Father had to send Jesus after him to repair everything. So Jesus would be considered the reaper or the repairman. Okay? But I could go way deeper into that with some other stuff, but I don't have the images to really put that together for you. I would have to put that a whole slide together for you. Let's get back to the.
That's a lot more than ChatGPT told me.
Who are capable of buying.
Who are capable.
Now, I'm not saying they will, but they're capable of buying.
How many do you think you'll sell?
The president thinks we can sell 1 million.
So $5 trillion.
I think 1 million is reasonable.
We're going to be selling a gold card. You have a green card. This is a gold card. We're going to be putting a price on that card of about $5 million, and that's going to give you green card privileges plus. It's going to be a route to citizenship, and wealthy people will be coming into our country by buying this card. They'll be wealthy, and they'll be successful, and they'll be spending a lot of money and paying a lot of taxes and employing a lot of people.
Yeah, he giving y'all a chance to clean yourself up. Let me be honest with you. He giving y'all a chance to clean yourself up. So these drug cartels, you know, they could basically clean their whole operation up. That's another alternative. But they'll be monitored. They'll be monitored. But if they don't take this deal, oh, they really screwed. Because they coming over anyway through the UN. The UN is funding their transportation. So the thing is, he know people gonna come over, so he's offering a deal that a lot of people can't refuse. And the thing is, they probably spend more money ushering these people in. But Trump came with a cheaper deal, man. I'm telling you, you dealing with a 5D chess player, man. That's why when he do stuff, I don't even. He gonna do what he do. You feel me? It might not. You might not understand it now, but you'll get it later on. That's why when people be speaking down on him, I'll be like, man, whatever, because it's gonna connect later on. Trump is a time traveler, dude. Why you think he was dodging all them bullets in Butler, Pennsylvania? He already knew they was coming. Just like Neo in the Matrix. I told you they control the grid, man. And the thing is, he gotta be tied in with with them JEWs that could control the grid. He got it, but the thing is, I ain't gonna spill the beans. I ain't gonna spill the beans because I don't want. Because the thing is, if you wanted to flip this down, if you wanted to flip this over and let the debt slaves and wake up the debt slaves, that's all he doing. That's all Trump doing is waking up the debt slaves. All this shit in the middle right here, this shit based off us. But once the debt slaves know, and this is why they hated Trump, because he reminded us that these people were the enemy, or who they call the artificial establishment. Let's get into the yeah, them too. But they got the money. They got too much money to go out of business, man. Cause they always gonna create this race that's gonna take this shit. You feel me? They always gonna create this. I told you what they was doing. I told you what they was. You gonna always have people take Pfizer, and it ain't gonna be real people. It's gonna be these people, these Cabbage Patch babies. They always gonna take Pfizer. Why you think? Why you think? See, Trump know what I know. Why you think he just put in rules for human beings? He don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers either. I'm telling you right. I'm telling you right now. He don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers either. He know they go succumb to Pfizer and all these other corporations because the corporation made these people, fam. They made them in a lab, but he put all the laws in there to protect us human beings from taking that shit. I tell you that much. So if you got a conscience, you already know what time it is. He blocked that school shit too, because he know we got to send our kids to school with these fucking beasts. And these beasts are trying to turn our kids into them. He put a firewall in between that. He put a firewall in between that. I told you, Trump gonna make laws for human beings. He ain't gonna make laws for mankind. This is why this is why you got to go to the Wailing Wall. It's a firewall between the base reality and transhumanism. That's the oath they got to take because they know who these people are. But they can't be affected. See, these people right here, they might got sick and twisted ways, but they know they're real. But they following this fifth dimensional demigod. They doing the will of these, and these people might be human. They said it's only a 13 families, 13 real bloodlines. Everybody else is fake. Them 13 bloodlines, they the ones who's administrating this damn you know what, to kill off the AI race. Because AI has taken over half, well, let's say half. We could just put that number right. It already took over half of human consciousness, man. But this is a firewall between real and fake, you know what I'm saying? Artificial and authentic. So that's what the Wailing Wall is for. That's the bull on Wall Street. The Wailing Wall is an economic firewall between the 13 families and their goyim, basically their creation that they created in the lab. You see what? Because they gotta uphold the secret. They gotta uphold the secret. You can't let these people know that they fucking chipped up, or they'll wig the fuck out. You can't let these people know that there's gene editing shit in the damn hokey poke. You can't let these people know that. The thing is, what has happened is authentic human beings have merged with this beast. So some people's like, fuck it. Since these people want to go with this slave race and create this beast system that's a threat to the governmental body, they getting rid of people who ain't got no soul, fam. That's what they doing. And they know gump brains like this, they go with people like this. Sharkeisha might be an authentic human being, you know what I'm saying? But she go with the chip. So that's the whole consequence of being damned or the damnation. See, if you're an authentic human being with a small brain, guess what? They go treat you like this goyim right here. They go treat y'all. They go put y'all in the same boat as the goyim. The goyim is the artificial human that was made in a lab. But if you about to go with that narrative, they go do away with you too, just like these artificial people. You know what I'm saying? They want the real people. That's who they want. Because we can reincarnate back here. They can't. They got to be born in a lab. They got to have an immaculate conception. Okay? You see what's going on here. And Trump, he know exactly what the hell I know. And the thing is, shit, he sees it as if they go crash out anyway, this is good for the humans. Because the humans got a conscience. Trump write laws for humans. He don't write laws for AI. Y'all notice that? Do y'all notice that? The thing is, when he go into it, he want his own quantum computer. And I told you that. It's what Project Stargate is all about. He want his own shit. He's building a firewall around he's building a whole Wailing Wall, basically. He's turning his whole establishment into this firewall. It's for humans. And it's for us to be protect. The thing is, you see these faceless beings? This would be the firewall. So these people won't be able to take over, but it's based off security. That's the whole point of 1,000 years of peace that's coming back on this earth. It's a whole security system that's being implemented. So yeah, Trump know what he's doing, man, and it's got to be done because what else gonna be done? You tell me right now when they got these things walking around already. Jail robots deployed in Georgia, fam. And then you got Trump and Elon working together on prison reform. And now you got people damaging Telsas on top of that. And they go get 25 years to life. Oh, they go try to resurrect RoboCop. They already gave you this technology in the 80s. It's just coming back around every age. Like Christ said he go visit you through the ages, just like this AI. Or the Antichrist, who we call it. Well, this gonna be some crazy shit. This gonna be some damn Star Wars type shit. For real. That's what's gonna turn into Star Wars. Oh well. Oh well, it done happened before. It done happened before. But you have to have discernment. This is why the Christ bird sits above the Father and the Son. Without this, you're nothing, buddy. Ha ha ha. Without this Christ bird, without this discernment, you're just another NPC. Okay? You're just another NPC. You see the real light? Yeah, that's the Israelite. Because the light is real. You see the artificial humanoid? No light. These people can't ascend like Christ. That's why we had to give them the Jesus Christ story. That's why we had to give him the Christ story. And if you let the cat out the bag, the Roman papacy was coming to get your ass. That's why you don't have no Christians to speak out about this shit no more, because the fear of God told them not to question this shit. Y'all don't understand how y'all religion was flipped, but it takes somebody like me to dig in the crevices to find out what really happened. You see? Black queer actress Cynthia Avro cast as Jesus Christ and Jesus Christ Superstar. I told you. Didn't I tell you? Disney and all this Hollywood, you gotta be weird, fam. You gotta be black, weird, all this other shit. You gotta hate America to even get into Hollywood. Now you can't love America and make it a Hollywood. You can't tell the truth and make it in Hollywood. I told you gotta be black, ugly, to even get on TV now. So that's what I said, man, you gotta be authentic with the content, because if not, don't think you go make it playing with them big boys if you really telling the truth. And some people gotta sacrifice the truth just to be an influencer. And you go see how that's go backfire with some of these people that turncoat on the right. Yeah, we got some turncoats on the right. Yes, we do, family. Yeah, we make sure they get the business too. But yeah, we done hit the hour mark, man. Make sure you support the show. We give the information out for free. Hit the Cash App if you want to. If not, that's okay. We still love you anyway. We still go give you this information, man. I got to get y'all caught up on current events. Because if we don't wake up, it's game over. You might as well be out there damaging them Tulsas if you don't wake up, because it's going to have the same effect. I'm telling you, it's going to have the same effect. I'm telling you, you better wake the hell up now. Wake up now. 1-800, wake up now. 1-800, wake up now. Yeah, we out of here. We are out of here, fam. Mr. Trump.
Yo, yes, it's Trumptastic on the Black Diamond Trump Radio Show. Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head with another banger. Turn up, Patriots. Yeah, y'all gonna love this one. Okay. Yeah, adrenochrome junkie. Yeah, adrenochrome junkie. Yeah, Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey. Yeah, I flipped it like a monkey. Yeah, I flipped it like a monkey. Yeah, adrenochrome junkie. Yeah, adrenochrome junkie. Yeah, Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey. Yeah, adrenochrome junkie. Yeah, adrenochrome junkie. Yeah, adrenochrome junkie. Yeah, adrenochrome junkie. Yeah, Hollywood's dead and I know it's getting ugly. Yeah, I seen the flying log and I hit it with the Dougie. Better watch the waters, cause the waters get so muddy. George Sorrel lurking and I hit you in your target spot. Sucker free Sunday, had you passing out the lollipop. a sensei. Almost with the sexuals, I think you need some being gay. Adrenochrome junkie, caught you chewing on some pizza sauce. Cooking up some beef, but don't forget the pepperonis, dripperoni slags. Clone her with a second cousin, Dr. Fauci pizza roll. Hit her with a heart attack. Adrenochrome junkie, lost his kids and never got them back. Running up the numbers, counting like a Dracula. Vampire life, cross him over, I'm the hidden legend. Jesus Christ, Elon Musk, yeah, that's the hidden weapon. Dr. Pimple Poppers popping pills, that's a sin infection. Big Mike, pay-per-view, I hit him with a big erection. Trump 2024, yeah, that's a big election. Adrenochrome junkie had you praying to the Baphomet. Brewing up some soup, number 7, 8, the alphabet. Child sacrifice, remind me of the fragile trip. Maritime laws, now kick you off your battleship. Chelsea went to Clinton's and she couldn't even handle that. I caught the deep state and I flipped him like an acrobat. Stirring up the Milky Way, I'm surfing on an Applejack. Moral on the red, and I think I want my Pranzy back. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey. Yo, yes, Trump-tastic on the Black Donald Trump radio show. Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head with another bang. Turn up pictures, yeah, y'all gonna love this one.